My honorable friends, diabetes. Diabetes is becoming one of the major lifestyle epidemic nowadays. So what is diabetes? Diabetes means diabetes mellitus. It's a physical conditions where we cannot control the blood sugar level in our body, and it is always higher than the accepted value of the blood sugar level. There are another kind of the diabetes that is called the diabetes insipidus, but I am not discussing diabetes insipidus where people can feel every time the excessive thirsty and excessive desire to urination. So let us talk about the diabetes mellitus. And diabetes mellitus are two types, type 1 and the type 2. And the majority of the people are suffering from the type 2 diabetes. And who does it for? Basically, there are many people. In USA alone, 37 million people are suffering from the diabetes mellitus, type 2 diabetes. And out of those people, half of them do not know that they are suffering from the diabetes. And India also, 77 million as per the records of 2019. And don't be surprised if it crosses 134 million by 2045. And India is only second after China in the number of the populations who are suffering from the diabetes type 2. So, why we are giving importance to diabetes? Definitely, we need to give a lot of importance to the diabetes because diabetes is regarded as the silent killer. And if we cannot control our blood sugar level up to the sustainable, up to the normal range, in that case, it will affect many functions of us, including the heart diseases, including the retinopathy. That means something problem, blurry visions in our eyesights, and kidney damage, liver damage, many other side effects are there. So, when have I come to know about this diabetes? I came to know about the diabetes when I was studying in class 10 in my school going age. And at that time, one of my maternal uncle, I have observed him that he was pushing injection every day before lunch and before dinner. I asked, what is for? So he answered me that he was suffering from the diabetes, uncontrollable diabetes, and that's why he has to take insulin injection daily at his own. And later on, when I suffered in 2007, first I discovered, first it was discovered by the medical test by recommendation of one of the doctors, and that times it was discovered that I am also suffering from the type 2 diabetes. So, what is our mistake about the diabetes? The biggest mistake about the diabetes is that many times we do not know that we are suffering from the diabetes. That's why we should check our blood sugar level timely after 35 years of age. And what's your make out of this diabetes? That means how to control the diabetes. It's a lifestyle disease majority, and there are some incidents of transferring this disease out of the hereditary, but most of the cases it is a lifestyle disease, and it happens because of our sedentary occupation. That means our occupation is related to only sitting positions and the doing some things in front of the computers instead of doing some hard work, walking, and so we can change it and we can reverse it, we can control it to some extent by changing our lifestyles. If we do workout daily and we do morning walk or some rigorous exercise, definitely we can control, and that coupled with the limited intake of our food so that calorie remains something up to the limited states. And what I recommend for the diabetes, for the mitigations, definitely we need to increase the awareness among the people of our country to control the diabetes, and once we become aware, we can take a lot of preventive actions. And those who are particularly engaged in the sitting type of occupations, they must adopt at least a half an hour to 1 hour in a day to spend the exercise up to the sweating, to do some physical activity. And instead of going to market on a car, you should try walking, and that physical activity will help you to mitigate that. So my final recommendation is that in order to mitigate this disease from the epidemic state, in the school level also we should educate our students so that they can become aware of it from the very beginning of their study. My dear friend, stay always happy and jovial. Bye.